Well, Chicago prides itself on being a cosmopolitan city, welcoming to everyone.
Unless perhaps you're blind or visually impaired and trying to cross the street. CBS 2's Dana Kozlov is live in the loop to explain why in a story you'll only see on 2. Dana.
Eric and Rob, if you can see, you probably take crossing streets, intersections like this one for granted, but people who can't rely on other things like their hearing. And we have learned there are less than a dozen intersections in all of Chicago that have audio signals for people who could really use them. Isaac King III lost most of his sight at age 11. He uses a cane to help navigate Chicago's sidewalks, but he uses his ears to cross an intersection.
It's not safe to cross the street when it's really high traffic, trains coming, rain coming down.
Excuse me, is it safe to cross now?
Yeah, the walk sign is on.
Thanks.
Eileen Alcala also relies on hearing, her guide dog Izzy, and sometimes others to let her know when to cross.
I think when crossing a very busy intersection, it takes a lot of courage.
Both say more of these audio signals at crosswalks would take much of that danger and fear away.
And I think that we should be doing everything we can to enhance their experience, to be able to live independently in a big city like Chicago.
According to the city's transportation department, there are just 11 audio pedestrian signals for all of Chicago's 3,035 signalized intersections. That means less than 0.5% of the city's signals have audio cues. Compare that to 120 in Seattle at 11% of its signalized crosswalks, 252 in San Francisco at 20%, and 200 in Minneapolis at 25% of its signalized intersections.
Do you think it should be a priority?
I do.
And not all of the city's 11 audio signals seem to be working. I'm not sure this one's supposed to sound like that. A CDOT spokesperson says cost is one reason there aren't more of these. So are old signal posts, which she says makes installing audio signals difficult. Alcala calls that a disappointment.
We welcome everybody, so why not make Chicago the most accessible city in the country?
Tonight, a city spokesperson says there are plans to install 50 more audio signals at intersections throughout the city over the next several years. They will pick the locations, he says, in conjunction with the mayor's office for people with disabilities, but advocates hope they are consulted as well. Live in the loop, Dana Kozlov, CBS 2 News. Rob and Erica.
Yeah, they certainly need more of those, Dana.
Yeah,
Thanks.
long time coming, too. All right. Well, tomorrow